Hello, everyone, and welcome to Quad Radio, as today we come to you from High Point Raceway for the 6th round of AMA ATV Motocross Championship Racing and the ATV Stampede. And today we are talking with one T. Brown 84. I think he has legally changed his name to that, but Thomas Brown, welcome to High Point, and welcome to, the second half now, the start of the second half of the 2012 season.
Oh, yeah, we're finally halfway through, and it's time for me to get up front and show everybody what we got going. I'm pumped to be here at High Point, ready for the second half of the season, and ready to turn my season around. We had a great start to the season for what we came into the season with the injury and everything, but we've had some solid finishes, but not where I want to be and not where the team knows we should be. So from here on out, it's going to be hopefully podiums the rest of the way and maybe knock off a win or two. I'm just going to go out there and have fun and do the best I can. I feel like I belong up front. I just need to prove it to myself and prove it to everybody else that I can be up there.
Well, like we mentioned before, you come into the season a little behind the 8 ball because of the off-season injury or the preseason injury, so you didn't get to do the testing and tuning and everything. And it's been a big learning experience for you in 2012 on the racetrack itself. That's where probably a lot of your best testing has been taking place, and it looks like that things are working out because the results are getting more and more solid race after race.
Oh, yeah, I would agree. Every race we gotten better and better. Granted, the balance race, if you look at the results, wasn't better, but we missed our setup. Everybody was kind of spread out that race. Nobody was really making up time, other than Josh Upperman. He was killing it that weekend. I got to give a huge shout to that guy. He finally, the one time he didn't get to start, I think he might have been the fastest guy on the track. He was moving through people like crazy, and I held him up for a good half of the race. And that was my goal. I was planning to keep him behind me the whole time, but it wasn't going to happen. He did awesome that race. I've been training with him at his place now. We've been putting solid motos in. I can't thank him enough for letting me stay there. But, this second half of the season, we're ready for it. And it's ready to change those results.
Yeah, for sure. I know it's not like wiping the slate clean, but we have got the first 5 rounds underway. The butterflies are out. You should be in tune with your equipment, with your training, with everything right now. And especially you, this point of the season should be something pretty enlightening for you because, like we say, it's not a true wipe of the slate, but you can look at it as, okay, this second half of the season, if I can improve here and improve there, I might throw my hat in the ring and I might have a chance at maybe winning a championship when it's all said and done because, we're still a long way away from crowning anyone.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Last year at this point, I was way further out of this championship than I was right now. This year, we're still solid top 5s every race. And, you got to look at it as it could change just quick. They pulled a points gap on me in the first 5. There's still 5 more. And let's say I can't do more than that. I've just watching races of the years, a championship ain't decided until that last race, and that last race is done.
Yeah, and that's what I'm looking for. I got to say, I'm satisfied when somebody's strong enough to go out and seal up the championship a little early, but I like to watch it go down to the wire. So you're going to have to step it up, man. You're going to have to make it a little more interesting. John and Joel and Chad are going to run away with this thing, man. You can't let them do that.
Oh, no, we're not going to let them do that at all. We're going to get up there and battle with them, make it interesting every race. Every race we've had a good battle with. I'd say that top 5, man, everybody in that top 5 is close. I think there's only like 10 points me behind Upperman, and he's only about 10 points behind Joel. And then Chad and John, man, they've had a little bit solid finishes. They got a little bit more of a gap on us, but it's I think anybody in that top 5 can win any time, and I'm ready for my first win. I know Josh is ready for his win of the season, and Chad, John, and Joel already got them. But I think I'm ready to step up there and see what we can do compared to them.
Here we are at High Point this weekend, and as we get set to roll into High Point, it's been a few years since we've been here, and from what I understand, this will actually be your first time as an AMA Pro ATV licensed rider on this racetrack. So technically, you're coming into this place. You've never been beaten on this track as a pro.
Oh, man, that's a far way to look at it, but it's true. I guess the last year here was my final Pro-Am year in 08, and we had a good weekend that weekend. I don't remember what the finish was. I think we got 2 podiums in both Pro-Am classes. And, we're ready to do the same here this weekend. We'll get up on that box and turn some heads. This High Point track's legendary. Track looks like it's going to come in good for us tomorrow. And, man, I'm pumped to get out there.
What is it about racing High Point that seems to be, I guess, for a lack of better terms, so special?
Man, I would say it's High Point special and it's been around for so long and it's such a legendary bike track. But anytime we get to go to a track that's been around this long and been around this many years, they're awesome tracks. They have a history behind them. They know how to make them race good. The races always turn out better and better at those tracks because every year if there's a section that's not working to pass on, they change it. And this track has been the same for several years now, not because they haven't wanted to change it, because it's good. And they're always still trying to make improvements to it. But, man, the layout's awesome, and racing should just make it spectacular out there.
Now, as far as what your true expectations out of this one are this weekend, with heading into the second half of the season, like we'd mentioned there earlier, and the new start, what are your goals? What are your plans? What are your keys to success this weekend? I know you haven't hit the racetrack yet, but I mean, just looking at it right now on a Friday afternoon, what do you think the game plan is right now?
The game plan is the same as every weekend, is be up on that box. Obviously we want to win, but if you can be up on that podium, that's a huge step, and that's where we're planning to head right now. I'd like to finish the next 5 rounds on the podium. That's where I think the championship could be won at, is if you can stay up there in every race, we can be up there. Top 5s are great, and that's solid finishes, and we've had all of them there. But I'm ready to jump up and be a podium contender every weekend.
Now, about mid-season last year, if memory serves me correct, didn't we see a moto win out of you and start to see some podium presence out of you in the latter half of the year?
Oh, yeah, right about the halfway. Well, as soon as we hit the halfway point, we ended up with, from halfway on, which was 5 or 6 races, we had 3 podiums, a moto win. Things turned around for us there, and I'm thinking this year's going to be even better now that I'm starting to get back in shape. And not that I wasn't in shape these last few races, just program's finally starting to click together even better on my half. The team and the bike have been good since round 1. It's been just me getting in sync with all that.
And you mentioned earlier that you've been training a lot with Josh Upperman. Tell us a little bit about some of the things you guys have been doing.
Me and Josh have been training quite a bit together, actually. Like, normally I used to stay at his place, and we'd ride together, and that was about it, and we kind of just do our own workout. But, this time I've been there, and we've been, they say we're a little bit better friends now than we have been, and man, we've been working out together, and dude, it's crazy at how close we are on everything. When we go running, we stay side by side, and like, one will try to sprint away, and the other one won't let them. The other one will try to sprint away, and the other one won't let them. And we just keep pushing each other. So when we're done, we're both just completed. But I mean, it's, with us being so close, it allows us, the other one to never give up, and the other one to always have hope. And man, it is my goal every time I do anything against him. If I'm riding, I'm running, we're on a road bike run, is I want to destroy him. And I know that's what he wants to do to me too. So I want to make sure he doesn't have any confidence against me. But the dude keeps right there with me, and then some days he'll beat me, and some days I'll beat him. We both have our strengths, but it's been good, and we keep each other motivated, that's for sure.
Now let me ask you this, since you're such good friends and everything, I mean, is Josh really as straight-laced as he really seems to be out here at the racetrack, or does he get cut loose and get wild sometimes, man?
I'm going to say that he is as straight-laced as they come, dude. I have never met anybody that hates him. I don't know how you could hate that guy. He's the best dude out there for sure. But he knows how to have a good time, but dude, he will never do anybody wrong. No matter how bad he wanted to, or not if he wanted to. If you could do the worst thing to him, and I don't think he would do you wrong. Which is awesome, you know. He knows how to cut up and have fun, you know, we all do. Get away from the track, we get out, we get to relax a little bit. You guys see us uptight all weekend here, but we get away from the track, we get able to have some fun, but you know, he is definitely straight-laced as they come and a good-hearted guy all the way through.
Wow, man, I guess carries over from one to the other, but it's good to know that he knows how to have fun. I know I was one of those straight-laced people at one time in my life, too. I knew how to have fun back now. I'm still a straight-laced guy. Don't believe what? That I knew how to have fun?
No, that you were straight-laced.
Oh, come on now. No, I was at one time. There was a time in my life. But, Thomas, man, good luck this weekend. It's good to see you've got this positive mental attitude. And, you know, those are the kind of things that you teach the kids whenever you go out to the seminars, like what you went out there this morning, you know, safety and positiveness, you know, I mean, those are the things, the key things. Being safe and being positive, I think, are two keys to success that will carry you a long, long way.
I agree. You know, I mean, I don't know how you could hate this job, man. I love it. I just want to keep doing it. You know, we're all pushing to make this turn into a career for all of us, and some of us have, and, you know, I'm fortunate enough that I pay my bills by racing. It's a great thing, and I can't be mad about it. You may come over Saturday afternoon, and you might think I hate life, and at that point I probably do, because I want to win so bad it ain't funny, but by Monday morning I'm a little bit more relaxed, and I look at it as, you know, man, that might not have been the result I want, but I'm still able to do this as my job right now and have fun every day, and man, I get to do what I love. I wake up, I go run, I go ride. Man, I can't think of better days than that every day. So it's a great honor to be able to do what I do. I hope that everybody gets that privilege in their life. I'm just going to try to make the most of it, and I want to become a champion and want to be the best at this. But every day I wake up, I'm happy.
Living the dream. That's Thomas Brown. I'm Rodney Tomlin. This is Quad Radio.